Hey you guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Good afternoon. Welcome to another weekend product review. I recently received these two boxes from the same company. I believe it's two boxes, but one thing, you know? It's from Coocheer? Coocheer? Coochie? I don't know. I'm not the one who came up with these crazy names, all right? Anyway, this is the first gas-powered item that I've received from a local New York a local Chinese manufacturer, sorry. I'm a known KOL, which is a known opinion leader. I don't know how I got on that list, but ever since I got on that list, I get lots and lots of lawn and garden products from Chinese manufacturers because they want to market the brand or their products in the US. Usually most of them sell their items on Amazon through an Amazon store. So anyway, this is a gas-powered weed whacker with the two handles, you know, like a bicycle handle. I've never had one of those before, and this is my first gas one that they sent me. So it came in two boxes. Obviously, this is the main shaft. Steel, pretty durable. What else is in this box is the second part of the shaft. I mean, this seems very long, you know what I mean? Unless this is like another attachment, which it looks like. No, that's the same one. But damn, this is going to be really long, you know what I mean? Super long. That's probably why it has the bicycle handles to help you hold it up. I hope there's a shoulder strap too, because this is going to be heavy. So that's it. Those two shafts are in this long box. Now let's open the big box on the bottom. I'm sure that's where the engine is. So here's the second box. Ooh. Wow, look at that. Like metal blades, circular saw types. Holy cow. Triple blade. That's interesting. Oil fuel mix. So it's going to be a 2-cycle machine. Deflector or something. Shoulder strap. You could just tell you're going to need a shoulder strap given the length of those shafts. In here is some bolts, a spark plug with a spark plug installation tool, a small wrench, some Allen keys, a couple of small zip ties. Is that a pull rope? Extra pull rope? I mean, Phillips screwdriver. Why is there a pull rope in here? Do they expect the people to put the pull rope in there? Preposterous. That would be preposterous. So here's the main unit right here. Here's the engine. Looks like a super small backpack blower, doesn't it? So Coocheer brush cutter. As you can see, it does have the pull rope, thank goodness. I guess that's a spare, so they, you know, in case you busted it. Looks like it's kind of frayed over here. Choke full on, choke off. It's pretty good. Not too heavy. This looks like it's gonna take some assembly for sure. Here's the kill wire that's attached to the trigger, the safety trigger on and off switch. Pretty self-explanatory. You think I could put this together without reading the instructions? I'm going to try to do it without reading the instructions, because I don't like instructions. I guess it's not a bicycle handle, rather just a single one. And here's the trimmer head. So you have an option of making it a weed whacker or a brush cutter, you know, with the triple blade. I'm just gonna, it looks like quite a lot of assembly required, you know, so I'm gonna put you on time lapse and see how we do without any instructions. And there's the instructions. You know, diagram of what goes where, I guess. I'll look at it if I get confused. That's an owner's manual. Tells you the specs, how to operate, all that stuff. I should be able to put this together without instructions. Let's find out. Okay, you guys saw what I did. I just looked at the, not the directions. I looked at the directions a little just to see what the picture looks like. But I didn't really actually read them. It's very self-explanatory. If you want to put on the trimmer head, you got to take this piece off because this piece goes with that, you know. You stick one of these Allen keys into the hole here to hold it while you turn with your hand. And it's you turn it like opposite of what you're supposed to. Like to tighten, you usually go clockwise. Well, actually tighten it, you do counterclockwise because that's the direction of which the motor spins. This is the deflector. It was self-explanatory. 2 bolts into that clamp. Over here, you just stuck it in there. It's splined, so spline gear goes into the wire. You push this down, tighten it. I think it's right. The 2 handles here, I'm right-handed, so I use the trigger on the right-hand side, right? Here's the sticker. It says installation line, even though it's not exactly there. You push it in there and you have equal spacing between the 2 stickers, you know, whatever. I didn't tighten this too much because I wanted to adjust what was more comfortable. This part over here, this line goes into an enclosed little holder there, right? And this thing swivels where you can put your strap around your head or your neck. So that's it right there. I mean, it didn't take that long. I saw a spark plug there. I guess that's a spare. It already has a spark plug installed. So it has a spare pull rope as well as a spare spark plug. So I was reading the instructions. This, believe it or not, is a 25-to-1 oil to gas mixture. This here is True Fuel, which I use for all my 50-to-1 applications. Chainsaws, weed whackers, whatever, right? And it being 25-to-1 means that you need more oil for this than gas. Is that right? Let me think about that for a minute. Yeah, that's right. 50-to-1 means 1 part oil to 50 parts gas. So that's a lot of gas to the oil. 25-to-1 means 25 parts gas to 1 part oil, which means you need more oil. That's right. Double as much oil than this. So I'm just going to add some of this 2-stroke oil to there. That's more than enough. You want to overprotect than less. You know, you want to put more oil to protect the bore and the piston. And this is 50-to-1. This is very safe to use. So adding a little bit more oil is acceptable. I'm just gonna fill this up here with some non-ethanol true fuel, which means that I could leave this sitting for a while and it shouldn't gum up my carburetors because it is indeed true fuel, non-ethanol gas with already 50-to-1 oil mix. So that's full. I don't know if I'm going to use it that much to use it all up, but we'll find out. So mix that up a little bit, let it sit for a while. Now I'm gonna start it pretty soon. Just gonna let it mix with that oil a little bit, right? Now we're gonna put it on choke on. Once you start it, you take the choke off. I'm looking for a primer bulb, and it is on the bottom. So let's give her a try. Okay, let's give her a try. This is going to be the first start ever. So I'm pushing the prime. It is sucking the fuel up the clear hose and pushing the excess gas through the yellow through the return, which is correct. Okay, it's primed. Let's turn the switch on. The dash is on, the O is off. I hope it's that way for Chinese machines too. Give it a couple of pulls. Hold it here. I don't want to hold it there. Should I hold it here? I'll hold it here. It's on choke. Ooh, okay, we heard a little bit. Once you take a little bit, you take it off. Okay, I just re-put that on. It's really responsive. Works really well. It's very responsive. Nice. I need to adjust the straps, it's too long. I got it just long enough to put it over my shoulder, so now it's pretty comfortable, well balanced. You turn it this way and which way. So it's just the start of spring here in New York. The grass isn't really growing much. I just want to try it on the side here. Over here it looks like it's kind of messy. So while I don't need it, I wouldn't be doing it justice if I didn't at least try to put on the other blades just to see how it works. So I stuck the Allen key in the hole, and that holds the shaft here, the moving shaft. And that thing just comes right off, as you can see. What did I do with that? You son of a bitch. So now I have this thingamajig here. And let's see if this is going that way. Actually, I don't know which way it's going. Actually, you know what? They're sharpened on both sides. So it doesn't matter which way you put it, because they're both sharpened on both sides. So I believe you put this onto here. Does that match? Yes, it does. Put this on here. Okay. Then you've got this other cup. That holds it. And then you've got the nut. And this nut doesn't go clockwise, goes counterclockwise. And you stick this it has to fit perfectly, and it's not. Oh, there we go. Okay. Stick this in the hole here. I mean, it's easy, but it's not easy. You know what I mean? It takes a little bit of know-how. You have to hold it with one foot, one hand, one foot, one leg, one arm. Hold everything together. Ooh. One of those Ukrainian drones! There we go. And you don't have to take this off. This looks dangerous. You could cut your hand off with this, or at least a finger. So this is on there tight. You move it laterally like this and see if you have any movement or play. You don't. It's on here tight, and it's moving along with the shaft. I'm almost afraid to turn this damn thing on. Shh. These blades are sharp too, man. I might have put it on upside down, but they're sharpened on both sides. But one side seems sharper than the other. Anyway, let's start her up and give it a try. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. Okay, here we go. We got that blade on. Full start. Holy cow. God. Coocheer. I'll give you some coochie. So there you go. That's my review of the Coocheer brush cutter weed whacker. 2-in-1. I love these handles. With the shoulder strap, it balances really well. You can turn it laterally like this. You could probably turn it to the side so you can do some edging too. I really like it. I don't really say too many good things about the Chinese products, but other than the name Coocheer, which I think is a terrible name, whatever, I didn't come up with it. I don't know where you guys get these names from because they make no sense at all, especially if you're trying to sell them in the US market. It just sounds funny. People are going to make fun of your name. But the item itself is very good. The weed whacker head trimmer option works very well. It's well balanced, even though it's heavy. With the shoulder strap, it balances it really perfectly. And you can, with these bicycle type handles here, you can really turn any which way you want, you know. That thing is dangerous, you know what I mean? But you can really clear a lot of brush by doing a sweeping motion if you have like a lot of overgrown brush, you know. I just trimmed my hedges with this thing, you know, and it seems to work really well. I'll keep it on there for a while. I like it. So really good. Really good. I like it. Very good. I'll leave a description. I'll leave a link in the description in this video so you guys can go and check it out. I don't even really know how much it is, but whatever it is, it's pretty good, you know. Thanks a lot for joining me on this weekend product review. It's good. It's surprising, but it's good. I like it a lot. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Hey, I'm Henry from Mowers and Blowers. As a YouTuber that deals with small engine equipment on a daily basis, I worry about the harmful effects of the 10% ethanol that's in your unleaded gas from your gas station. Here on the East Coast, as winter nears, I think about storing my summer lawn equipment for the winter. Ethanol absorbs moisture, and what it does is it could rust or corrode and clog up your jets in your carburetor. That's why I use Ethanol Safeguard with stabilizers from my friends over at Lucas Oil Products. Before you store your machines, a little bit of Lucas goes a long way. When you're ready to use your machines again, it fires right out! If you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell. That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowersandblowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.